there, my name's Christina, and I'm here trying to play catch up again and share with you another 2 weeks worth of Wax Empties and some other smell good empties. Have this lovely basket full of goodies, and as usual, I will start with the one-offs. I have probably my favorite melt of the 2 weeks in Teddy B's Little Pumpkin Beach Party. This is Beach Nights, Pumpkin Cupcakes, and Marshmallow Fluff. I have quite a bit of wax from Teddy B's, but I will tell you that this is really only my second or third melt of Teddy B's. I've just heard you have to let their wax sit for like a year, and yeah, I really have been letting it sit a very long time. But I'm trying to get through some of my older wax, and I pulled this one. So good. So good. This is definitely Beach Nights forward, which I love. I couldn't really pick up the pumpkin too much. It was just really Beach Nights heavy, and I'm not complaining because I loved it. This I would 100% purchase again. So next is one from the Pharmacist's Daughter. This is in Bat Cave. This is Palo Santo, Vanilla Birch, and Salty Sea Air. This was not a favorite. I will tell you that this was a awesome performer. This was super strong, and these were actually just 4 tiny little shapes that I put in like 4 tea lights. Scented forever, and it was, like I said, it blew you out of the house. Like, I had to open windows. I was getting a headache. So for me, this kind of leaned a little bit masculine, and I grabbed it because I love all of these scents. I love the Palo Santo, I love Vanilla Birch, I love Salty Sea Air. So I don't know really why I didn't love this. The only thing I could think of is, you know, a lot of vendors have different palos, and I don't know, maybe this is just the one I don't love. Like I said, it's a great performer. It was just, this smelled like manly cologne, and I didn't love it. From Yaya's Candle Co. from Etsy, I melted a sample of hers in the Cider Lane, which is the Bath & Body Works type. And I love Yaya's wax. It is like the best, my favorite Etsy vendor ever. And this is strong, beautiful, great performance, and spot on to that Bath & Body Works type for sure. I have one little mini scent shot from KAE'S in Black Cherry Merlot. And I guess this is supposed to be the Bath & Body Works type, but this wasn't as deep to me. This is more of a juicy cherry. So wasn't quite what I wanted, but it was fine. I wouldn't pick this scent up again, but I'm happy to have tried it. I have one clam from Goose Creek in Tuscan Vineyard. This is a fruity aroma with notes of sun-ripened grapes, dewy leaves, berries, wine, and earthy undertones. This is awesome. I love this one. I've said before, I am a sucker for grape in wax. I don't know. It's just, it brings out the kid in me. I don't know. I love it. And this was so good. Do I get those other notes like earthy undertones? To me, this was grape. Plain and simple. Yeah, this was just grape, but I love it and I would absolutely get it again. And I do have backups of that one, which I'm happy. This was a gift from a coworker in Berry Picking by Tuscany Candle. This is, it just says fresh autumn berries, and I loved this one. I need to look into getting more of this one. I really am not a berry fan in wax, but there was something about this that I loved. Yeah, this was, I know it just says autumn berries, but there was something in here. I want to say woodsy leaning, but this was just beautiful. And I did all 6 cubes in tea lights around my house, and this was awesome. Definitely want more of that one. Is that it for my one-offs? No, I have one from ZEEP. This is in wine country. This is fig, pear, white musk, and Chardonnay. This was absolutely beautiful, and I actually think this was what I wanted Goose Creek's Tuscan Vineyard to be. So I pulled this one for that reason, that Tuscan Vineyard wasn't what I wanted. And even though I love Tuscan Vineyard, this just hit the spot. This is absolutely beautiful. I need more of this one. Again, I did this all 6 cubes in tea lights around my house. From 2021 through great. It was really strong, and yeah, absolutely love that one, and I would seek out more. Now we'll get into my multiples. I have a few here from Sassy Girl Aroma. I'll do the samples first. I had a little shot cup in Sweet Cinnamon Apples. Self-explanatory. This is cinnamon apple. It was not a scent I would seek out because I feel like you can get this anywhere, but it was a really great performer and I did enjoy that one. I have a scent shot of On the Pier, and I don't know scent notes, but this to me smells exactly like one of those Boardwalk Carnival blends, like the summer Boardwalk candle from Bath and Body Works. Yeah, that's exactly what this smells like. So what are scent notes of that candle? Is it like kettle corn, and I know it's some kind of apple, like a taffy apple. Anyway, it was a really good performer. I would consider picking this one up if it was offered when Sassy Girl comes back, which I'm super excited for. And I didn't get through this bag, but I think this is my only like non-empty. This was a brittle in Radiant Leaves. This is crisp red Macintosh apple, smoky notes, sweet maple, warm caramel, and aromatic woody notes. This was absolutely beautiful. And I melted this in 6 tea lights around my home, and it performed really good. Yeah, this is apple, but this is like a cozy apple. This is a chilly day, perfect scent. Loved it. This is absolutely 100% one that I would pick up again, and I am happy that I still have some left. I have a few here from the Bathing Garden. I have a sample in Franken Strawberry, and to me, I don't know scent notes, but I get like that Frankenberry cereal with strawberry mixed in there. So just a fruity cereal blend. I can't talk. It was okay, nothing spectacular, but it was nice. Cinnamon apple marzipan cake. This was a good size. It was like a flower shape that I cut into 4 pieces. So I was able to get a few melts out of this one in tea light warmers, and this was really strong. I don't know scent notes, but I guess it's pretty self-explanatory. Yeah, cinnamon apple, totally got that. The marzipan, okay. So I don't think I loved the marzipan in this. Marzipan to me is it's just really sweet. So kind of took away from the apple cinnamon like spice. So it was a dense bakery though. So if you are a bakery lover, you'd probably love this. I'm not dogging it. Would I repurchase it again? Maybe. It was a great performer. I will say that. So yeah, happy that I tried that. Starlight Soda Pop. This is a bubbling citrusy soda pop with vanilla and light woods. This was great. I cut this also into 4 pieces and did 4 melts. One of them I took to work and threw in my hot plate warmer. Delicious. I really enjoyed that one. I don't think I've ever picked this one up in a clam before, and I think this might be one that comes out in the circus collection. So I'll keep my eye out, and I would absolutely pick that one up. I melted a full clam of Snow White. Scent notes are crystallized white vanilla blended with scarlet apples. And yeah, that's what this is. It's another apple scent. And with I was gonna say this is kind of a winter candy apple, but it's not. It doesn't smell body care-ish or anything. It's just an apple with vanilla. So it's really pretty. It was like a medium to light throw. So not the best performer, but I did enjoy it. Would I pick it up again? Maybe. That is to be determined. Last but not least, from the Bathing Garden, Tombstone Dust. This is green apple cinnamon cupcakes with a marshmallow, brown sugar, and caramel glaze. This was okay. It was like an apple muffin type scent. I wanted more from this. I don't think I got the performance that I was expecting because I feel like apple cinnamon blends are pretty strong. This one kind of wasn't the best performer. I don't know. Would I pick it up again? I actually think I have another clam of this, so we'll see how round 2 does. It was a nice scent though. I have a couple here from Back Home Scents. Back Home Scents is actually, this is what Yaya's Candle Co. on Etsy used to be. So I probably should have looped those together. Anyway, changed her name to Yaya's Candle Co. on Etsy, but this was a clam in caramel popcorn, and this was so good. I normally don't like popcorn scents, but this was the exception for sure. This was just a beautiful caramel popcorn. I don't know how else to describe it, but usually popcorn scents kind of turn me off. This was great. and makes me want more. So I loved that one. And I melted a bar in Pomegranate. This was not the best performer. Look how this clam is old. I couldn't even tell you, maybe 2019, 2020. It's seen better days, but I just wanted to use up some of my older wax, and it was a very light performer, so not my favorite this melting round. I have a few from L3. First one is in All Hallows Eve. This is caramel apple, campfire smoke, and vanilla bean. This, I got more of the campfire smoke blend. I did this one at work. It was a tiny little sample, so I melted it in my hot plate warmer. And I will say that the scent dissipated pretty quickly. So it didn't last a very long time. But I also think this is from an older advent. So that could be my fault. I also melted Boardwalk Taffy, Toasted Mallow, Cotton Candy, Salty Sea Air. This is another sample I took to work and threw in my hot plate warmer in my office, and I got absolutely nothing from this. Nothing. So I don't know how old this is. Usually I date my wax, and the fact that I didn't tells me that this is probably from like my first purchase of L3. So 2021. But yeah, it was kind of disappointing. I thought for sure I would smell that salty sea air, but I got nothing from that one either. Then I melted a puppy pack in Loopy Apples. This is Fruit Loops mixed with Snow White's Downfall. Come up with a scent that smells strikingly similar to Applejack's cereal. So that's Loopy Apples, and the description is accurate. This did smell an awful lot like Applejack cereal. So this was a morning melt for me, and it was pretty good. Not a love, but I did enjoy it. If I saw it offered again, would I pick it up? Possibly. And it was a decent performer too. My favorite from L3 was the Mac Apple Funnel Cake Caramel Cotton Candy blend in another puppy pack. This was great. I would 100% pick up this blend again. It was a great performer. Melted this in tea lights throughout my open concept, and my house smelled mouth-watering delicious. So that was a good one. I have a few from BRITTA'S. This was a sample in American Werewolf in London. This is Pretzel Green Apple Strawberry. Actually, I don't think this was a sample. This was 100% from an advent. Hence the 29. So the 29th day. Maybe this was from a Halloween advent. Anyway, this was okay. It was a good performer. I just think that this scent wasn't my favorite, but I was happy to have tried it. Me Want Apples. This is Mac Apple Hot Baked Apple Pie Cider Lane. This was a love. In fact, I found another package of this, and I put it aside to see if I could melt it maybe next month. And yeah, I love this scent. Me Want Apples was strong, great performer. In fact, this was like a little pumpkin head, and this filled my whole open concept. And my home is pretty hard to scent because I have really tall ceilings and it's very, very open. So this was a great performer. I would absolutely pick up more of that. The Midnight Madness. This is coffee, mac apple, cider lane, hot apple pie. This was a fantastic morning melt. I loved this. I would absolutely get more of this. I love the idea of coffee and apple together. It's my jam, and this is just great. Loved it. It was strong in my open concept. I also melted a caramel apple, which is mac apple and caramelized pralines. This was a basic caramel apple scent. I won't say it was super phenomenal because you can get this scent anywhere, but it was a really good performer, and I love caramel apple, so naturally I did really love this one. If it was offered, I would most likely pick it up. And am I going to pronounce this right? The Necronomicon. This is Rustic Lodge, Amber and Sandalwood, and Juicy Pear. This was really nice. This was different. I actually have a souffle of this I found too. So I just wanted to use this up since this is from 2021. And this was a nice pear scent, but that Rustic Lodge and the Amber Sandalwood just really made this a nice, cozy scent. I threw this in my tea light warmers around my house. It was an evening melt, and it was really pretty. So I really did like this one. It's different. I've never melted anything like it, so I would probably pick that one up again. From Rose Girls. This is Blackberry Huckleberry Swizzle Sticks. I don't know what swizzle sticks are, but this was like a candy berry scent. It was basic. Berry's not my favorite, so this isn't a scent that I absolutely loved, but it was okay. Boo's Spooky Castle. This is Blueberry Vanilla Crunch Donuts and Monster Cookie. This was a really good blueberry bakery. I do have more of this blend. I do enjoy it, and I would pick up more. Strawberry Pear Birthday Cake. This, like I said, I'm just trying to get through older wax. I don't know where this came from, but it was a strawberry forward, light cakey scent. It was okay. Not the best, but probably super old. But I put it in tea light warmers trying to get life out of it, and I did get a few hours out of this, so that's that. Serendipity Cotton Candy Frosting Cranberries. Again, I don't know where this came from. Serendipity is what? That's like a cherry coconut blend with cranberries. So I melted most of this in my open concept at home, and I did take a few pieces to work to throw in my my hot plate. And I had a coworker tell me that my office smelled Christmassy, which I thought was strange because of the cherry coconut. But that cranberry must have a little bit of spice to it, and she was picking up Christmas. And that's fine because the smell was actually really nice, surprisingly. And the last thing from Rose Girls was I finished up a bag of Macintosh Coconut Marshmallow. This was just a really pretty mac apple. I didn't pick up any coconut or marshmallow, so it was just mac apple, which I love, so naturally I did love that scent. Now we'll move into Scentsy. I melted through 2 clams of Mistress of Evil from the Disney collection, the Villains collection. It's Dark Fruits, Forest Woods, and Black Amber. I saw another scent description too that had something to do with like citrus and orange, and like when, smelling it, I do get a citrus scent. So anyway, I used to really, really love this scent. This was at one time in my club. and I don't know, I fell out of love with it. But you always melt, that's the thing with Scentsy, they're always coming out with new things. So I found something I loved more, kicked this out, and I'm not sad about it because when I melted it, it was good, but I still don't love it. So it's out. I have 2 bars of Born to Lead from the Frozen collection. This says a daring mix of orange and melon emboldened by vanilla. So I didn't look at the scent notes till after I had thrown it in my warmers. I think the cover misled me. I thought this was going to be a fall scent. I thought maybe apple or something. So yeah, melting it, it definitely was a fruity. I didn't get any kind of woodsy. I definitely get the orange. So it was a good performer, but not what I was looking for. And it's not an absolute favorite, though I am happy to have tried it. I don't think I have any more of that, so, and I may have gotten that from clearance, but it was nice. Honey Crisp Harvest. This, 2 clams also. This is scent of the month for, I want to say August. I'm not a consultant, so I don't know. But I wanted to melt this and see if I loved it and needed to throw it in my club. And I loved the scent on cold. I thought I was going to love this. It's Honey Crisp Apple, Fresh Pear, and hints of warm musk. And I do. This scent on cold is phenomenal. But it was really light in the warmers. However, because I love the scent so much, I did throw it in my club, and I'm going to let it sit, maybe collect a couple more bars for next fall, and I'll try it again. So that is Honey Crisp Harvest. And I melted 2 Berry Apple Shortbread. Is this from the Harvest collection? I think. Scent notes are fresh baked berries, vanilla, lemon, and a hint of clove. I didn't think I would love this because of the berries, but this immediately went in my club. Oh, this is so stinking good. Yeah, I cannot get enough of this one. This blew up my open concept, which I said is so hard to scent. So love this one. And I'm not huge on berry scents, so for me to love this one says a lot. This is one of the best bakery performers in my home ever, and I am so happy that I'm able to throw it in my club and get it forever and ever. And the last Scentsy bars I melted were 2 Leaves in Lavender. And I don't know if these are just new to catalog or if this was also part of the Harvest collection. I'm sorry. They just, too many limited time offers and all these new catalog scents. I can't keep up, but I'm trying to get through the new things to see if I need to add it to my club. This says soothing lavender and a hint of clove wrapped in fall leaves. Now, I will say this was a really good performer in my home. Very strong. I love the leaves in here. It does remind me of the Leaves candle from Bath & Body Works. However, I could not stand the lavender in here. It smells like that herbal lavender that I just don't like. So for that reason alone, it just ruined it for me. So, but it's okay because it's one less thing that I have to have in my club. So I'm actually grateful that I didn't love that one. But like I said, it was a good performer. Also from Scentsy, I finished a washer with in Black Raspberry Vanilla. I do not like this scent in wax, and I don't even know why I picked this up in the laundry. Maybe I thought that I would love it in the laundry instead, but I don't. I still don't like this scent, and I won't pick this up again. It was a decent performer, I guess, but I don't know. I just don't like this scent. So that would not be a repurchase for me. I have a cleaner in apple cider donut from Mrs. Meyer's. I used to love this scent. I don't know. I don't love it anymore. I also really used to love that orange clove. Yeah, there's just other scents that I love better. It's a good cleaner though. I will continue to buy from Mrs. Meyer's. They have a really great variety of scents, which I love. But apple cider, I've grown out of. So I don't know what's going on. I feel like my nose is going through some changes. They say every 7 years your taste buds change, and I think your sniffer does too. I have a couple things from Bath and Body Works here. I have a wallflower that I changed out in champagne, apple, and honey. This is crisp apple, sparkling champagne, jasmine honey. I threw this in our downstairs bathroom and it is scenting very well. It's been a couple weeks and it is still performing great. I have two in Ghoul Friend. Two Ghoul Friends. This is Dark Strawberries, Ghostly Peony, and Spine Chilling Citrus. And these I threw into one in the front living room and kind of down the hallway. And it scented really well in there. It was a really pretty scent. Yeah, good performance. And I know I have more of these. And I'm happy to have more. It's nice. I used up a body wash in Iced Pear Margarita. I can't tell you how long I've had this. Forever, it seems like. What is this? Keynotes are Fiesta Pear, Baja Lemon, Mango Flower, Mayan Sugarcane, and Mexican Sandalwood. I thought this would be like a fruity, like bright fruity scent. And it's pear, definitely pear. But it's like a toned down warm pear, if that makes any sense at all. Because it doesn't when I'm saying it. But I didn't love the scent and I probably would not pick it up again. But I picked it up in the SAS. That's when I get all of my body care. So I know I spent under $3 for this, so I am happy that I was able to try it. White raspberries I finished, and this is raspberries, citrus bouquet, and water lily. This was downstairs kitchen sink. And yeah, it was just a really pretty raspberry floral. It was nice to finish out the end of summer and it was pretty. It was a nice scent to try and happy to have tried it. Would I pick it up again? Maybe. I'm so overwhelmed with all the hand soaps that I have. I don't know. And I finished a candle in a Vampire Blood from Bath and Body Works. This is Blood Red Strawberry, Midnight Blooming Jasmine, Dark Transylvanian Plum. It is, I don't know why I pick this up every year. So it burned down. There was some wax left, though I did throw this in the candle crock. This isn't my favorite scent, and I don't know why I keep buying it. I think it has to do with the packaging because I love the Halloween packaging. Not necessarily this year's, but it's nice. It's a nice like end of summer into fall scent. Maybe that's why. But yeah, it was nice. Well, that's everything. Thanks for sticking around, and I will see you next time. I have a Rainbow Melts haul that has been sitting here and I need to share. So anyways, hope you have a good day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.